What's up everyone, this is going to be a comparison of the Lumia 920 versus the Galaxy Note 2. I am going to be talking only about the physical specs and dimensions of the two devices. To check out a comparison of the software, check out my Galaxy S3 versus the Lumia 920 review on the bottom of your screen. Before we get started, a special thank you to linkitup.ca for all of your wireless needs, new or used devices, accessories, repairs, unlocking, and jailbreaking. linkitup.ca. You can see that I have the Lumia 920 on my right hand side and the Galaxy Note 2 on my left. They're both flagships for their respective companies, Samsung doing the Note 2 and Nokia with the Lumia 920. You can see there is a pretty large disparity in the size difference. The Lumia 920 fits pretty much in the screen of the Note 2. In terms of build quality, I'll say the Lumia 920 is far superior to the Galaxy Note 2's cheap physical build. Lumia 920 is basically made out of a metal body and a beautiful glass screen. You can see there is a thickness difference, and the Lumia 920 and the Galaxy Note 2 both have a beautiful 8 megapixel camera, but the Lumia 920's camera is far superior to the Note 2's camera. Both devices have a beautiful screen on each. The size difference is obvious, but the Note 2 has darker black colors than the Lumia 920. The Lumia 920 is slightly thicker by about 1mm than the Note 2, and the weight is about the same on both devices, but you certainly feel it in your pocket with the Note 2 because of its sheer size. You can also see the contours of the devices. The Lumia 920 has that bowed back and the Note 2 is relatively flat. On the bottom of both devices is the micro USB charging port. The Note 2 has that S Pen, and on the Lumia 920 you have the speaker grill and the mic grill, as well as a micro USB charging port. On the tops of the devices is a 3.5mm headphone jack. The Lumia 920 also has a micro SIM tray, much like the iPhones do. On the right hand side of the Lumia 920 you see a camera shutter button, very useful for taking pictures, a wake and sleep button, and a volume rocker up and down. Note 2 is much simpler with a much cleaner design with just a wake and sleep button on the right hand side. On the left hand side of the Lumia 920 is nothing, it is pure and clean. On the Note 2, however, you have the volume rocker on the top left corner. One thing I did notice on the back of the Note 2 is a small bump on top of the speaker grill to allow functionality on a flat surface, but this means you get this rocking while you're typing on a flat surface. It's only off to the right side. On the Lumia 920, however, because of the bowed back shape, you have this problem despite being on the left or the right hand side of the device. Typing on a flat surface is not for the Lumia 920. To give you a comparison in terms of width of the devices, I have it next to an iPhone 5 on the right and a Galaxy S3 all the way on the left. The Note 2 is much bigger, and the Lumia 920 is fairly similar in terms of screen size and width to the S3. So in summary, I will say that the Note 2 and the Lumia 920, since they are the flagships, they have pretty decent build quality and ergonomics, but the Lumia 920 is certainly designed for one-handed use, whereas the Note 2 is more of a two-handed device, kind of the phablet category between a tablet and a phone. So I do find that I have to adjust my grip in order to reach all four corners of the screen, which can cause the device to be more prone to dropping. So something to take into consideration if you have small hands. I have pretty big hands, so I'm okay with it. The Lumia 920, on the other hand, with the sharper corners, still comes in the way of reaching all four corners, but it's certainly a lot more easily achieved than the Note 2. That has been my in-depth comparison of the physical dimensions of the Note 2 versus the Lumia 920. Be sure to check out my other videos and visit linkitup.ca for your wireless needs, awesomeblossom.com for some really sarcastic humor, comedy videos on the bottom, phone reviews on the top. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.